All right, good day, everyone. It's already 4:30, so I'm Jovita from Vilnius University Communication and Marketing team, and today I'll be moderating share information about political science, public management, and law master studies at Vilnius University. But before I start, I would like to inform everybody that we are making a video recording, which will be available after the meeting. All right. The structure of today's webinar will be as follows. At the very start, I'll share some facts and figures about Lithuania and Vilnius University, what we are offering for international students. And afterwards, we will have representatives of three Vilnius University academic divisions, namely the International Relations and Political Science, Faculty of Law, and Šauliai Academy. All right, and also if you have questions, please write them in the section of chat or Q&A, and we will read them and answer them after each of the presentations. So let's start then with the first question: why to choose Lithuania for your studies? And that is a very good question. Although Lithuania is a small country with less than 3 million of population, nonetheless, we are a country with a lot to offer. Being a members of EU and Eurozone, we are a rapidly growing country, which manages to attract lots of foreign young professionals, startuppers, and investors who are looking for new opportunities. And majority language, there are quite many of us who speak even 2 or 3 foreign languages, and that means there will be no trouble to communicate in English and to get services in English as well. Also, Lithuania is among the top countries in the EU by the number of citizens studies at the higher education institutions. And that means that we really value education, university degree, university diploma, and we really support people who are striving for this. Being a small country means not only that we are open to foreign cultures and we value education as we see it as our competitive edge in the global market, but also it means that we are very focused of high tech, and we are step by step moving to this digital and cashless society. Like right now, you can get quite many public services online. It means you don't need to go physically to get things done. And also, at least in Vilnius, you can pay for almost everything cashless and contactless. Vilnius is also we managed to attract quite many famous companies, like, for example, Google Pay, Revolut, Paysera, TransferGo, just to name a few of them. We are also very proud to have 2 unicorns born and raised here in Lithuania. One of them is Vinted, and the other one is Tesonet, by products like Surfshark or NordVPN. Also, Lithuania has very strong positions in laser technologies, laser products, and biotechnology as well. Okay, Vilnius University is the oldest university in this part of Europe. It was founded 4 centuries ago, and actually at the start of this month, we've already celebrated our 444th birthday. We've started with just a few studies like philosophy, theology, and later on law, and now we have 15 faculties, and we are among top 400 best universities in the world according to QS Rankings newest survey, newest data. Vilnius University in Lithuania is the largest, the biggest university. We have over 3,000 academic staff and also are approximately 23,000 students. That's really like we have our 15 faculties basic, and we have the oldest building of Vilnius University here at the very center of Vilnius. It's really beautiful place. Also, we have faculty, Kaunas faculty in the second city of Lithuania, which is Kaunas. And also we have Šiauliai Academy at Šiauliai, and Šiauliai Academy representatives are here in this webinar as well. One of our goals as a university is to be international. So it means we're really oriented towards international students. At the moment, we have almost 60 study programs in English oriented towards international students. And also we have approximately 2,500 international students. It's like 10% of all of our students. And that means we have really strong, diverse international students community here at Vilnius University. Being international not only means that we want to attract foreign students, but also we are inviting some visiting professors from abroad also offering various study and research opportunities for our students abroad. Therefore, we encourage student mobility and offer part-time study opportunities for foreign students as well who are studying here in Vilnius University. And here are two important dates for international admission. Deadline for applicants from non-EU countries who need to get a visa to come to Lithuania. And European Union members or from countries where Lithuania has its embassy. So it's like 1 month longer admission period for them. And now let's talk a little bit about some practicalities, because it also might be important deciding whether to study or not to study at Vilnius University. So we are offering for our students dormitories at a reasonable price in two Lithuania's cities, Vilnius, capital city, and Šiauliai. We have approximately 6,000 places, and the prices, depending on the city, on room size, on condition, vary from roughly 50 euros and up, which is really reasonable price, taking into consideration that the rent of a private apartment in Vilnius might be like 300, 400, 500, and the sky is the limit. Also, this is my final slide that I want to show. There are some costs of some prices have risen due to inflation, but the main message is here that if you decide to study in at Vilnius University in Lithuania, you will also get a quality living for affordable price. And that was all from my side for now. Let me check. Do we have any questions so far? No, I guess not yet. Maybe we'll have later on. All right. So then, Vilnius, on to you. The floor is yours.
Thank you. I'll quickly share my presentation. Okay, so to start with, I'll introduce myself to the prospective applicants who are interested in our study. So I'm Vilnius Mickūnas, the international officer at the Institute of International Relations and Political Science of Vilnius University. To start with, I'd like to say a few words about our institute, that it is considered to be one of the most prominent social sciences institutions in Eastern Europe and the Baltic region. We are proud to have gathered together quite a great number of prominent experts on national, European, and international politics, and the experts are renowned for their comments in the media, public commentary on political events happening in the country or internationally. And also one of the things that we are happy about is that as a faculty, we are quite a close community. a vibrant community of teachers, students, and graduates that keep close connections. And we really hope that you will also become a part of this community. So to move on, I'll present the study program of Eastern European and Russian Studies. It's a master's program, and it is devised to provide you with deep and comprehensive knowledge about the region, its political, economic, cultural particularities, and to develop your academic and analytical skills that will let you evaluate and assess key political aspects of this region. And this study program is unique in a way that after graduating it, there are many different pathways that you can pursue. You can pursue your career as civil servants in public administration institutions and diplomatic service. You may also work as analysts and experts in international organizations. You can work in research institutions, but also the skills that you get during the program can be used in private sector as well. So the main aim of this program is just to build a connection, a social network of Eastern European of experts of Eastern Europe region that have the analytic skills and knowledge about the region that they can share with the society. So to move on deeper into the program, I will quickly present the outline of it. So during the first semester of your studies, you start with 4 compulsory courses that introduce you to different aspects of the region. So the economic, historical, cultural context of Eastern Europe and Russia, but also you learn the basics of the research methods of political science, which will be crucial for you when you will be preparing your master's thesis. Since, as you can see, the program only lasts 3 semesters, so it's 1 year and a half. And that means that you need to start thinking about your master's thesis quite early on during your studies. But don't worry about that. Our professors are definitely there to help you on the path of preparing your thesis. And this course that I mentioned, Search and Research Methods and Approaches in Political Science, should give you quite a solid background and to make the first steps when thinking about your master's thesis. And also in the first semester, there's an elective course, so you can choose whether to learn Russian language or to delve more deeply into the political science discipline and have a course of Introduction to Political Science. So this course is useful if you want to study our program, but haven't previously studied any political science and have a background in other disciplines. Then we can move on to the second semester, which also has 2 compulsory courses. One is Security Studies and another one is Russian Politics and Economy in Postmodern World. I can just share a fun fact that actually the lecturer of this course is currently the advisor of the current Lithuania's Minister for Foreign Affairs. So you can imagine that actually the knowledge that you get here, it's not only based on theory, on academic research, but you could also get some practical insights as well, since we have a teacher that I just mentioned, and also other teachers like the one in the first semester also can invite ministers as guest lecturers in their seminars. And moving on, more so, the second semester is also dedicated for you to expand your knowledge in your particular interests, because there are 2 elective courses, and we provide students with a great variety of different courses that they can choose. So you can decide if maybe you want to know more about energy security or more about particular regions, like by choosing courses such as Nordic and Baltic Studies. We also have a course on Islam in Europe. So there's quite a big variety of regions that you can deepen your knowledge in. And also in the second semester, there's also a master's seminar where you start working more intensively with your master's thesis. And in the last semester, the third semester, there's only continuing your work with master's thesis during the master's seminar, and one more last elective course to gain some extra knowledge in additional subjects that may interest you. Also, a distinct feature of this study program is that we offer you to go on study trips. The main aim of these study trips is for students to get to know better about the Eastern European region, to get a deeper understanding of it and experience the culture of it and the political or governmental peculiarities, of the region firsthand by your own living experience. So here you can see pictures from our trip to Gdansk in Poland, but earlier there have also been trips to Moldova or to Latvia, Estonia, to Georgia as well. So it's quite an interesting feature. Yes, the Institute is also home to many different events. We organize discussions which are attended by many different officials and analysts. So in one of the pictures, you can actually see the debates of candidates to Vilnius city mayors, and the elected mayor is also sitting there. So, and as the years go by, we do more and more events in English language as well. So you would also be very welcome to join these events and live in the life of our institute. One more technical aspect that I wanted to share, that applicants may also apply for a tuition fee waiver, which is offered by our institute to applicants who apply to Eastern European and Russian studies. So motivated applicants can send their motivational letters and written requests to my email, which you can see in the slide. And if you really need the support, we really encourage you to submit your application to get the tuition fee waiver. And to finish off, I would also like to present you some of our main social media pages. There is one page dedicated especially to this program, Eastern European and Russian Studies, so you can follow it so that you could see all of the latest information which concerns the admissions or the tuition fee waivers. Also, you can see in the screen that a video of last year's Q&A session about the program is still up on the page. So if you want some deeper knowledge about the program, you can just check it out. And one more is also the official page of our institute, where you can see information about all of the events that happen here, and well, some broader information about all of the programs if you want to get familiar with the life of the institute, as well as our Instagram page, which also has stories and highlights from many of the different events that I just talked about. So that will be probably it from me. If you have any questions about Eastern European and Russian studies, I will be here to answer all of them after my colleagues finish their presentations about their study programs, or you can also contact me by my email, which you can see in the slides. Thank you.
Thank you, Vilnius. I see we have one question for you from Kaziz regarding Eastern European and Russian studies. How competitive admission process was during the last 2 years? Can you take this one?
Yes, I can answer. We're happy actually because the interest in this study program has been rising for the past few years. However, if you are interested, I would recommend you to apply and then just look forward for the results of admissions, because no matter the competition, if we're talking about last year, I think the chances to get enrolled in this study program quite great if we're considering the Lithuanian admission.
All right, thank you, Vilnius, a lot for your informative presentation. And now we have one more question, but I believe our law faculty colleagues might answer this one. Vigita, are you ready? Udomo Ali is asking, he wants to know if there is a research master's degree in law, something like an master of philosophy in law, as opposed to the regular coursework pathway. Oh, sorry, I've skipped part of, no, yes.
Yeah, I saw that question. Yeah. So actually, how to say, so in Lithuania, master studies are devoted, it can be regarded as devoted to preparing for PhD studies. So in our master studies, as you will see from the presentation, so there is a way to write master thesis to prepare for actually research, and many courses also have research papers. So I think it can be regarded as a way to prepare to be a PhD student and to write, and your master thesis can be like a background for your PhD thesis. So it's possible. So.
All right.
Okay, so I will share my presentation. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vigita Braite from Vilnius University Faculty of Law, and I'm Associate Professor at Faculty of Law and also Vice Dean for Studies at this faculty. And in this session, you also see Jurgita Mickevičiūtė, who is like a representative of our faculty for the international students. So she can also answer some questions if you have regarding admission, exams, and other practical questions. So first of all, I would like to briefly to describe our faculty. So it's the oldest law faculty in Lithuania, and it was founded in 1641. So 2 years ago, we celebrated 380th birthday of our faculty, and also the president of Lithuania participated, and the chairwoman of our parliament, and parliament also participated in these events. So right now we have around 102,000 students, and among them we have around 120 international students, which are really happy that we have right now quite a big number of international students. So speaking about our faculty, so right now we have 16 professors, 24 associate professors, and around many lecturers and assistants, and around 40 PhD students. And among them we have, I think, 6 or 7 international PhD students who are from different countries. So our PhD studies are also really quite international ones. But I can mention that we have quite many academics which come not only from Lithuania, but we are all, for example, we are coming from Belgium, Germany, Poland, USA, and other countries. So actually, when you are studying at our programs, you can meet also professors from other countries, not only Lithuanian professors, and you can discuss many things from their angle and from their country's angle. So structure, so we have departments for criminal justice, private law, and public law, and we have 12 scientific centers and 5 scientific thematic groups. So these scientific thematic groups are mostly devoted for such questions, really hot questions. You can say, for example, for cybersecurity or for climate change and so on. So what we have at our faculty, so we have this classic 5-year law study program, and this you get master in law degree, but it's in Lithuanian language and it's mostly for Lithuanian students. Also, we have master program for undergraduate law students in criminal justice, but it's only so mainly for Lithuanian students. And we have this program, international program, master program for international and European law. And this program is studied in English language, and is devoted for international and Lithuanian students who want to study in English. So what is important that our program, international and European law, is really a master program. So you get master degree. It's not like LLM, that you only get LLM diploma, which is usually so in other countries and in other universities. And here you get master degree, which is recognized in EU because it's Lithuania is part of EU, so it's recognized in EU. And what also other advantage is that we actually study in quite, I could say, small classes, and we have like this model system that usually study one or well, sometimes 2 units at a time. So, and then you have exam and you start studying another subject. So it's really actually quite flexible, and it's quite comfortable for students to devote their time for 1 or 2 subjects and not to study 5 or 6 subjects at once. And actually we try to have this theory and practice synergy, and you can meet quite many practitioners and judges and lawyers and persons working in international institutions and so on. What I could also say, for example, at our faculty in Lithuania, we have 9 constitutional judges in the Constitutional Court of Lithuania, and 6 of them are our professors. So you can easily really meet them and discuss things, your ideas, and so on. And some of them are teaching in this program, and also the president of our Supreme Court of Lithuania also teaches in this program. So what, what I told, so it's master degree program. So in order to apply, you have to have bachelor in law. If you provide documents that you studied bachelor in law in other countries, we check these documents, and then you can apply and you can be admitted to our program. So it's necessary to have bachelor in law, and we do not require any enrollment exams, but we ask for proof of English competence because the program is studied in English language, so you need to have to know English language quite good. So how this program is like structured? So right now it's program has 3 possible tracks. So you choose which track you would like to study, and in which track you will write your master thesis and you will do your research. So we have 3 tracks. So international law and human rights is of course for persons who are interested in human rights, in Ukrainian war, in refugee law, and so on. Then we have tech law, so this for students who are interested in, like I told, cybersecurity, privacy, online dispute resolution, and other questions. And we have business law track for persons who really are interested in business law, how companies are managed on European level, and so on. So it's like a regular track for business law for students who are interested in business law. So the courses actually take place on the 1st and 2nd semesters, and the 3rd semester is devoted for master thesis. So we have 2 general compulsory courses, one global, one legal ethics for all students on the 1st semester, and international dispute resolution for all students in the 2nd semester. Then you will choose 4 compulsory courses of your selected track, so 2 courses 1st semester and 2 courses another 2nd semester, and you will choose 4 elective courses depending on your interest. So I could say what we have, for example, elective courses. So for example, cybersecurity, external relations of European law, fintech law, health and biotechnology law, social networks and media law, and etc. So I think you can really find interesting elective courses, and you can really, it's a flexible program to manage your program quite on your own and decide what is interesting for you. And the 1st semester is devoted for master seminars and writing master thesis. Of course, you will choose your topic of master thesis earlier, but the 1st semester is really devoted for that. So actually, some students can go home and can write their thesis at their homes in their countries, and then come back for the defense of the thesis. What other possibilities you can? So of course, we have also many events, conferences, and some of them, more and more of them are in English language. And also you can participate in moot court competitions, in Law Without Walls project, which is quite unique project in the world. And the Vilnius University Faculty of Law is the member of this project, and it's the only law faculty in the Eastern Europe. And also we have quite many scholarships. It's possible to get scholarships actually to study this program, and we have special scholarship offered by the Faculty of Law, and more information about that you can find on our website or in Dream Apply system to find more information. So you can contact us and on Facebook, or you can write me or Jurgita Mickevičiūtė, or you can go to our website and to read more information about the program. And so please, you are free to ask questions if you have them, or you can write later and we will answer them. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Vigita. We have one more question for you. Can you just check the chat, or I can read it?
Yes, I will.
Regarding the English language proficiency.
If you have a native English speaker, so it's okay. So we will see from your documents that if you are a native speaker, and it's enough. So yeah, for English-speaking countries, it's enough to show that you studied in English.
All right. Thank you, Vigita, a lot.
Thank you.
Now we will move to Šiauliai Academy.
Hello. We will be three from the Vilnius University Šiauliai Academy who will make presentation on Regional Development and Governance Study Program, and I would like to introduce my colleagues. Associated Professor Vita Juknevičienė, who is a chair of the study program committee, and Ms. Regina Karvelienė. She is Deputy Director for Studies from Šiauliai Academy. And we will try to share our responsibilities during the presentation. Well, not wasting time, I would like to start to share slides. Is it okay?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yes. First of all, I would like to introduce the city. As it was mentioned before, Vilnius University has several campuses, and one of them, it is Šiauliai Academy. We are in a different city from Vilnius, but we have to say that we are the fourth biggest city in Lithuania. We have a huge impact in northern Lithuania economics, and the city was found really in early mid-ages. It is 1236. After the Battle of the Sun, we have the name of the city also connected to the name of the sun, Šiauliai city. And we are the center of northern Lithuania. We have more than 100,000 inhabitants in our city. City is not very huge, but very comfortable for students, for people to live, because most of the city area, it is very close to the city campus as well as our dormitories. To understand where we are, and sometimes we give suggestions for people who are traveling to Šiauliai that you could come to our city from 3 different directions. You could come from Vilnius Airport, you could come from Kaunas Airport, and as well you could come to our city from our neighboring country, from Latvia, from the Riga Airport. It is really very comfortable, and maybe it's the best logistical way to come to our city. About Vilnius University Šiauliai Academy, we have to say that we have more than 70 years of educational experience. We have 2 institutes, Education and Regional Development Institutes. As well, we have Long Life Learning Center, which mainly are for people who would like to update their skills in different fields. Also, we have STEAM Center and Botanical Garden. Your study program will be on the Institute of Regional Development. Vilnius University Šiauliai Academy is one of the 3 main national teachers training centers in Lithuania, and we are happy to invite you to study not only educational study programs, but as well we are happy to invite you to study a regional development and governance study program. And I would like to give the floor for chair of the study program committee, Ms. Vita. Please.
Thank you. Thank you, Beatrice. It's really a pleasure to meet you all and to give an opportunity for you to hear about all Vilnius University study programs. But this exceptional program is provided in Šiauliai Academy campus in Šiauliai City, which was presented by my colleague Beatrice. It's a wonderful sun city, and it's really wonderful to say that regional development and governance is the study program which is provided not only by Vilnius University, because it's a joint master degree program, and it is provided with our partners, University of Pardubice in Czech Republic. So it's 2 years master degree study program, which provides you a lot of opportunities. Beatrice, could we move forward? The aim of the program, of course, is to prepare highly qualified public administration specialists. In some countries, it's more well known as public management conception, in some countries as public governance, but it's the main study field of public administration. And we are preparing experts and those who are ready to analyze regional development programs and to prepare them and, of course, to implement. So those specialists will get some fundamental knowledge in the public governance field, as well as regional development knowledge. The other slide will give you some short information. What does it mean, joint study program? That means that we provide you an opportunity to study in 2 countries, even if you are admitted in Vilnius University. Vilnius University provides you some particular subjects, modules, as well as our partners in Czech Republic. It's a wonderful opportunity to experience European education area, and this program, of course, promotes intercultural exchange, because it's a wonderful possibility to have the mobility in the program already, because you spend 1 semester studying in Vilnius University. The second semester you already study with the joint group, because we will have students from Czech Republic joining our group in Šiauliai Academy, and then you all go to study in Czech Republic for 1 semester and experience the culture, the cities, and another countries' opportunities. And in the very end, in the last semester, you come back to Šiauliai Academy and you continue and provide your master thesis where you are going to defend. Defending of master thesis, of course, will be in the joint commission of professors from Vilnius University as well as our partners. The logical structure of the program provides you several fields in which you are going to deepen your knowledge. First of all, public governance, because it's a background of public administration science. So you will get some knowledge in public policy, in budget and finances, in e-governance, in social policy, as well as you will get some knowledge of European Union law, which is very, very important in this program. But at the same time, on the other hand, regionalism block of modules and subjects is very important too, because you are going to deepen knowledge in regional development theories, how to model regional micro and macro processes, how to manage regional economics and sustainable development. Of course, we will prepare you a lot of opportunities to increase your knowledge in research methodology, as well as give you some opportunities to have some elective courses. Of course, you may ask what it provides for you as graduates. For you, it provides more opportunities to be employed in many different institutions as well as organizations. First of all, we are focusing our graduates to public administration institutions such as state and local government and public administration institutions, municipalities, neighborhoods, and so on. But at the same time, a lot of our graduates choose their careers in national and international organizations and even business. Moreover, as we are very focused on regional development, so some of our students work in regional development and consulting agencies and even non-governmental organizations or even research centers. So why you should choose this program? It might appear in your mind. First of all, we provide you possibility for interdisciplinary studies because public administration does not mean just the science of public administration. It is supplemented by different areas such as management, policy, economics, law, and other study fields. Besides, we provide you internationalization possibility because of the partnership with Czech Republic University, as well as joint groups of students from both universities, and majority of our students are international students. Moreover, it expands the opportunities for you to have studies abroad, not only in Lithuania and Czech Republic, but to try other ways of international mobility, such as Erasmus or even Erasmus plus blended intensive programs. So this is a kind of possibility for you to enjoy internationalization in your studies during the process. Who can be admitted in the study program? Those who had the bachelor study program. It's a very broad range of study fields. We invite students to be admitted. First of all, business and public management is the main field, but we really welcome students of economics, political science, sociology, social work, public security, communication, pedagogy, or education field, as well as the law, because all of those disciplines graduates are working with issues of regional development and governance in their future careers. Those who are not coming from those fields can be candidates to be admitted to the study program, but you should know that it is necessary to take additional 20 ECTS credits of the subjects of business and public management and economics during your studies. So it's additional studies just to give you some backgrounds which are really needed for you to continue successfully your study process. Of course, all the requirements can be found in our webpage. So let's think outside the box. You can study at 2 universities to get diplomas signed by 2 universities. And to have this opportunity of studying regional development and governance in Lithuania and Czech Republic. But beside of that, you can find yourself in the broad range of study fields. And this is the feedback from one of our students, Michael, who came from Nigeria and really enjoyed the study program. And he said that it opened the eyes because he found himself not only useful for the regional development of his own country, but he linked regional development to sustainability issues, which he is interested in.
Well, thank you very much, Vita, for the presentation. And I would like to continue in a very brief presentation, finishing it. First of all, Šiauliai Academy would like to offer also the students innovative study methods, distance learning, service learning, problem-based learning, studies based on models. And also what we are really very proud, it's worldwide recognized diplomas and accredited programs. We have internationalization of studies. It means mobility, especially for this study program, but it also applied for all the studies programs. It means that you have possibility for blended intensive programs, projects, worldwide networks in different possibilities for internship in different Lithuanian and European countries. And also social activities, dancing, sporting, singing, or anything what you are interested in. It is a lot of possibilities to find where you could also realize your hobbies and your wishes. We have dormitory, as it was mentioned, library, botanical garden. At this moment, we could provide dormitory for all international students. You just need to make registration for place in the dormitory during the application procedure. What international students have to know about the studies in academy? First of all, is it eligible for a students to work, to have an employment opportunities in our country? Yes, you could work during your studies, but you have to find the time how to manage it. Also, if you are interested in academic credit mobility, it is options for you to have up to 12 months per study period to have possibility to study on the Erasmus study program or other international study programs, as well as internships in Lithuania and other European countries. Maybe just a short presentation about the prices. We have maybe a little bit different prices compared to Vilnius, to the capital. Accommodation in the dormitory, it costs from 95 to 74 euros. For food, it's just a preliminary price for a studies what you need to spend. It depends on your needs and on your preferences, what you would like to do. Application procedure, it was presented before. If you are interested in our study program, we would be happy to answer to your questions. For more details, you could find on the links what you see on this slide, and we will be happy to answer to your questions if you have it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you to our colleagues from Šiauliai Academy. Let me check the chat section. Let's wait for a while. Someone is typing the question in. Most probably it's for Šiauliai Academy. Question is there any fees concession for application?
Application, you mean application procedure for becoming a student, yes? It is a general application fee. What it is, all the details you could find on the admission website.
And I would like to add that application fee is for all study programs in all at all Vilnius University.
It is not from Šiauliai Academy. It's a general admission fee for all students applying for Vilnius
It's usually about 100 euros. Yes, Beatrice?
Yes, it's about 100 euros.
And are there any reduction possible of the fee, like application without fee?
Application fee is not reductible. Students have to, before applying, they have to do that.
All right, then, if there is no more question, I want to thank everyone for participating in our webinar, and also would like to invite to take part in other webinars that will be also organized about our master studies. And wishing all you the best day, and see you at Vilnius University then. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.